Dear students, welcome to our activities, our online classes after the. Hope you have enjoyed the well, though you are passing a bit dangerous time. So welcome back to our class online. I hope you have enjoyed and have been utilizing these classes, private classes online on different topics. Today I am here to conduct a class for you on your English second paper on topic preposition. This is the second practice class on the topic. So now let's get started. So students, you see the two passages, small passages on the whiteboard behind me. Now let us see how we can solve the question. Here I will show you that if you know the rules, if you learn preposition meanings, you can answer any kind of questions on the topic. Number one. And number two, if you practice those homeworks at the corner of the board, the right corner of the board, you see there are 10 set of questions from different pages written here. If you practice those homeworks from your textbook, I think you will understand. In fact, how you will perform, how much command you are going to have over this topic totally depends on how much you practice. As I told you in my earlier classes that preposition is the best topics, but one very interesting thing about this topic is that if you practice with your from your textbook, preposition automatically get registered into your brain, in your memory. You can easily learn, but if you learn them with meaning and practice them, understand them. So this is what I would like to suggest to you. Every day learn some of them, work with some of them, make sentences, try to understand the meaning, make meaningful sentences with them. So in that way, you'll be able to overcome or you'll be able to be good command over this topic. So now let's see how we can solve these questions. Question number one. Let's see. Read it out loudly, please, for you. The man who is used plus 2. We always use 2. We always use here 2 in this structure. And if you learn this, if you know this, you'll never mistake. Used to, so right here, 2. Used to working hard, is sure of. It's a noun. Be careful. If after sure there is a noun, you need to use of. But if it's a verb, for example, succeed, then you need to use to, sure to succeed. Remember the differences. If this is a verb, you need to use to, and if it's a noun, you need to use of. So if you clearly learn these facts, every day some 2, 3, 10 facts, within 1 month you'll be able to learn a lot of things about prepositions. He is not tired of. We always use after tired of. Learn this. We always use tired. We always use tired. Tired hard work. He always sticks to. It sticks to. Or never use any other preposition here. Always use stick to. This principle. Stick to means keep doing something continuously, regularly, with perseverance. Stick to his principle. He does not submit to his fate. Submit to. Always use this. Is the appropriate preposition. This is an appropriate preposition. Submit to. Submit to something. Submit to. So if you learn that after submit, you can use to, and if you learn it, you never mistake. Submit to fate. He knows that industry is the key. Generally, students' mistakes here, they write key of success. No. It's an appropriate preposition. Key to success. Always remember that. You cannot use here anything but to. Key to success. It does not rely on, depend on me, upon me, rely on others. You see, you always use on after rely on, depend on. Never use any other preposition. He has respect to. No. If you learn, he has respect for. He has respect for. Use no other preposition except for here. Learn it. Remember, respect for others, for the elders. Nothing can prevent from. It automatically comes if you learn it. If you read it for some time, a few times, once, twice, thrice, it automatically comes. Prevent him from hard work. He is free. Oh no, free from. Not of. Of has also a different use. So now, question number 2. There is a famous story of a son's devotion belonging to someone. Where we use of. For example, if I mean something that belongs to Bangladesh, owned by Bangladesh, then to use of. Story of a son's devotion after devotion is to devotion to his mother. Bharat Goswami, a saint who coming from somewhere to somewhere, came to Bangladesh. From where? It automatically, in fact, it automatically come. It comes from Boston. From Boston. You can either use of Iran, belong to Iran, or in Iran. Where? In Iran. Both are correct here. So you see, by the time you can see that prepositions, you can correctly use prepositions if you know the meaning. For example, I told you here that if you mean where? Of Iran, belonging to Iran. And where? In Iran. One night his thirsty mother asked for something. Asked for a glass of water, asked for a cup of tea, asked for a glass of milk, a cup of milk, cup of coffee, etc. Ask him for. So it is an appropriate preposition. You need to use for after ask. The verb ask you can use for when you request someone to give you something like water, like anything. Ask for a piece of book, ask for some money, ask for a piece of cake, etc. A glass of water, always use this. After, if you indicate like this, a glass of milk, a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, etc. Water. As there was no water, where? If we mean where, somewhere, at the house or in the house. Okay? In the house, he went out to fetch. Fetch it means go and bring that something. Fetch it. It means water. After some time, it is a phrase. So we know with the phrase it takes after. We need to explain. After some time, he came back and found his mother in what state, in what condition? If we mean indicate like that, in deep sleep. So from the discussion of these two passages behind me, it's clear that if you know the meaning of the prepositions you are going to use in a particular passage to fill up some gaps, or if you know the meaning of the lines where you are going to use the particular prepositions, you will be able to answer or perform very well. So it's very important to learn this preposition with their meanings and making sentences with them. So I would like to suggest to you, for your further understanding, please here some page number from a textbook. Practice those questions from these pages. Page number 752, page number 759, page number 760, 763, 766, 768, 771, 773, 776 and 786. Students, remember that these are very important. Please follow my advice, follow my suggestion. If you do this at home, if you practice this, if you try to understand this class, I'm sure you will be able to bring good command over this topic. Please try this at home and try to follow, utilize our classes. The student, I am at the end of my class. So thank you very much for watching this class. Allah Hafiz.